I know you are a very successful researcher, but I think like everybody, you had a failure too. So how did you, if you had or if you now have a failure, how do you react to that? How you get yourself again in a shape to continue? Or if you have any advices for young, I mean, a student or younger researchers that definitely they face some failures, how they can manage that?
Well, it goes back to my research philosophy or the idea of why I'm doing this. Is that when I quit working for DuPont and making the progression from DuPont to going to NIST, I made the decision. I said when I was at DuPont, a lot of the activities I did, if I failed, but I rarely learned anything. I said I wanted to get involved in doing things that whether I succeed or I fail, the initial motivation, I've always learned something that I can build upon, right? So if you work through a math problem for a homework assignment or a fluid mechanics problem and you don't get the right answer, you still learned how to work the problem. You made a mistake in something, but you started the process. Going back and finding that mistake, you've learned it better. I have gone through my entire life with a plan B.
Mm-hmm.
So if I am doing something that is very portentous to my future, that's plan A. Plan B is if that messes up. So like if I fail to save enough money for retirement, plan B is that I'll get a job at the post office. So it's the same thing when I'm doing research or if I'm taking an exam, right? So whenever I come up with a plan B that I said I can do plan B, it makes me so relaxed with plan A that it may be hard, but I can get through it.
Perfect. What is your advice to your 20 years old self?
To my 20-year-old self?
Yeah.
I don't have any advice for him. I'm still that person. I have not changed. And I can bring witnesses to that. I'm still the person I was when I was 20.
So
I make
is it
the
a
same
good
kind
thing
of
or bad
mistake.
thing?
It is the thing, right? It depends on what you want. I still, every day, I do things that I have fun with. I've always been doing it. When I was 21 years old, and I was taking one of my final exams as a chemical engineer, and that final exam was scheduled for my birthday. And I knew that at the beginning of the semester. And I went into the professor at the beginning of the semester. I said, I can't take the final exam that day because it's my birthday, and I always take my birthday off. And I still always take my birthday off. I didn't take that final exam on my birthday. He said, if you get this kind of a grade point average through the semester, you don't have to take the final exam. So I did that.
Perfect. Good. I like that.